we're talking about this individual by the name of Nick Friedell. Right now, he's a flunky that works at ESPN, and he's been on a crusade as of late. But truth be told, he was on a crusade a couple years ago against Kyrie Irving. Right? Now, this clown was on Twitter trying to start beef, all because of what Kyrie Irving did, which I don't know what he did that was wrong, but whatever. But this man is distasteful, okay? A clown like Nick Friedell, he don't keep the same energy across the board. He doesn't. Because he's not going at Amazon with the same vigor. He's not going at Jeff Bezos with the same vitriol. He's not coming at Trump or Marjorie Taylor Greene or anybody in the right wing nut Republican Party who's making all these quotes. He's not going at them with the same vigor he's going at with Kyrie Irving and all that, trying to spew and put out, divide and conquer tactics and things of that nature. Nick Friedell is a fucking clown, okay? And I think people like Nick Friedell needs to be canceled because he is part of what's wrong with the media right now. He asks questions a certain type of way, and if you don't answer those questions the way that he likes it, then all of a sudden now it's wrong and it's this, that, and the third is what the label, despite the many times that Kyrie Irving came out and said that he's not hateful and he's not anti-blank and he's not this and he's not that, right? It's people like Nick Friedell who put the label on him. Because if it's not getting on your knees, begging please, then all of a sudden now it's not correct. Like, who died and made Nick Friedell the judge of what's apologetic and what's not? See, it's people like him, Ramona Shelburne, people like them, right? You have Malika Andrews bringing on a rabbi on TV. Hit the like button also. Don't come in here and not hit the like button. I mean, what is that all about? Don't y'all support what y'all listening to? If you're not gonna support me, why are you in here? But anyway, the fact of the matter is Nick Friedell is a clown. This man is trying to use this situation here to make his own name. He's trying to be up there with the Brian Windhorst, who's LeBron James' bag carrier and jockstrap sniffer. He's trying to be up there with the Dave McMenamins, another LeBron James jockstrap sniffer. Right? It's disgusting. What's up, Gideon, Carla Jenkins, my man, Divide Unity? For real, it's disgusting that a leech like Nick Friedell can go on TV and can go on social media and can go on this crusade about Kyrie Irving. We're literally watching this man being torn down in front of us. All because of what? All because he didn't specifically apologize? Nick Friedell, you're a fucking clown. Yeah, Sham Sharoni, he is signed to Clutch Sports. He signed with them a couple years ago. You go at the press conference, getting a verbal jousting matches with Kyrie Irving, all because he didn't say what you wanted him to say. Now, no matter what Kyrie Irving does, it's not going to be enough. There's always going to be people like him saying that's not enough. The man said what you wanted him to say, but he didn't specifically say what you wanted him to say. That wasn't good enough. The man wanted to donate $500,000 to the Anti-Defamation League. That wasn't good enough. Matter of fact, the Anti-Defamation League rejected it and returned the money. You had media outlets circling the wagons, specifically on TNT and ESPN. They are here circling the wagons to denounce, and they get other NBA players to denounce Kyrie Irving. They getting other former basketball players that's coming out and denouncing Kyrie Irving. Like I said before, they had Malik Andrews bring on a rabbi to denounce Kyrie Irving, right? Not only he got to apologize, right? The NBA finally relented, suspending this man without pay. Kyrie Irving comes out with an apology on Instagram. What? That's not good enough? I got 3 people in here that defend Nick Friedell. Hit the like button. I got 3 people in here that like what Nick Friedell's doing to Kyrie Irving. So if you like what he doing to Kyrie Irving, that means you're going to like what he does to whatever man that's next. That's not genetic immunity from law, obviously, or public excoriation. Right? So the man came out and apologized on Instagram. That's not good enough. Now he got to sit with some leaders. I don't know if it was for training or brainwashing, but whatever. He got to sit with them before he can play a game. But they don't denounce, and they don't do that with nobody else. Right? No one's denouncing Jeff Bezos. And matter of fact, I have no good faith that a lot of people are going to probably be buying stuff on Amazon. I won't be surprised if some of them right now have bought stuff on Amazon and it's being shipped to their house as we speak. Nick Friedell's not denouncing Amazon. Hell, I'm pretty sure he got Amazon Prime. Yeah, that free 2-day shipping, yeah, that it comes really in handy, don't it? Especially during this time of year when we're about to approach Christmas. So I can't cancel my Amazon Prime membership. I mean, what do I look like doing that? That's what that clown is saying. Now he's trying to go at Kevin Durant, retweeting everything Kevin Durant's saying about this specific issue. KD just wanted to play basketball. KD don't want to be lumped into this, but yet Nick Friedell found a way to lump KD into this, right? But he's not asking guys like Joe Harris. He's not asking Steve Nash. He's not asking Sean Marks. And sure as hell not asking Joseph Tsai. Now, Joseph Tsai, look, I'm not going to talk about it on this platform. I think it's time I reopen my Patreon. I think it's high time I reopen my Patreon and really delve into this thing, right? Because there's some things I can't talk about on YouTube. Just cannot. Just cannot. But yeah, you don't see Nick Friedell going at them guys with the same vigor as he going with Kyrie Irving, right? I think this dude has a personal vendetta against Kyrie Irving. I think he really do. Because why all this smoke for a man that liked and retweeted something? He had no hand in the project, right? He had no hand in that project, and yet there's all this fake outrage, situational ethics, right? All this hoopla about what happened. And like I said in the previous video, You check on Amazon, that thing's still up. Amazon ain't took it down. Why would they? If that kind of publicity is drawing people to the site and people are buying the book, people are watching the documentary, because you got to pay to watch that documentary, right? It's making them money. So why would they take it down? They got free publicity. The person that made the documentary getting all kind of publicity behind it. He's making money off of it. Kyrie Irving ain't making a dime off this thing. And yet, Nick Friedell find it within himself to take the path of least resistance, because he's a fucking clown. And he's an idiot. He's a buffoon. And the only thing he's doing with this is trying to make a name for himself. That's what these leeches do. These leeches can't get it on their own, so they try to leech off somebody else to get the springboard themselves to fame and superstardom and notoriety. Because if it weren't for this, right, would anybody give a fuck about what Nick Friedell got to say? Would anybody care about Nick Friedell, or what he has to say, or who he is, and what he represents? Nobody would give two pieces of rat shit about that. Nobody would care. I just don't like the whole play, man. The whole thing is real suspect. It's real suspect. And I don't like no Nick Friedell, man. If I'm the Brooklyn Nets, I'll revoke his credentials. If I'm KD or anybody in that organization, I'll refuse to talk to that guy. I put that guy on a blacklist. I will put that clown on the blacklist. He won't get nowhere near to my organization trying to put out this divide and conquer tactics that he's doing right now. He's a clown. He's a clown in a whole minstrel show. Now, Nick Friedell ain't the only guy that's out here going on this crusade against Kyrie Irving. But he's the one that's most notorious for out here taking people's words out of context. And well, he didn't specifically say that he apologized for it. He's out here turning the knife. Malika Andrews, another one. She's distasteful also. I got video coming out about her too, because she was all big mad that Ime Udoka got another gig. So let's talk about, you know what? I'm not gonna put out another video about that. I'm gonna talk about it here, right? I'm gonna talk about it here. So Malika Andrews, let me understand something. So if a man messes up, he makes a mistake. What's up, James Anderson? Salute to you, bro. He makes a mistake. That's supposed to be his death sentence, right? He can't come back and get another job. Everybody else can come back and get another job, right? Police departments, you got police officers out here getting fired for whatever inexplicable reason. They reapply for another job in another county, and then they get that job. I don't hear her going on a mouth-frothing rant about that. I don't hear her going off on a big old tangent about that. I'm not seeing her blood pressure readings going off about that. You burn some eggs at an IHOP, you get fired from there. Okay, so you go apply at Friendly's and then you get a job over there. So Ime Udoka, who's out here, channeling his interchanging faces, and I want to stroke you up, I want to stroke you down, right? He ain't take the booty like he was some pirate. The man, while it may be morally and ethically wrong, he didn't do anything illegal. No cops came kicking down his door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was "Papa don't hit me no more," and put the cuffs on this man. He didn't do anything illegal, and yet this is supposed to be his death sentence, right? All these clowns in the fucking media. Sarah Spain, Molly Camp, Malika Andrews, the one chick that worked for The Athletic, I can't remember her name. Y'all don't keep the same energy for guys like Peter Foley. Or what about the soccer team? The National Women's Soccer League. That scandal that broke out, where was they at denouncing that? Where was Malika Andrews denouncing that? Where was Nick Friedell out here denouncing that? Where the fuck was Sarah Spain and Mina Kimes and all these other idiots that be working these media outlets showing their outrage and vitriol towards that? You won't find it. You know why? Because it's not making them money. Talking about the National Women's Soccer League is not going to make them money. It's not going to get them notoriety. Because at the end of the day, money talks, bullshit walks. Terry Smoot, what's up, bro? Salute to you. Peter Foley. Peter Foley was in a situation where you had the women's snowboarding team, the Olympic snowboarding team. They were going on Instagram making these allegations against Peter Foley. Peter Foley ended up stepping down from his role as head coach. You don't hear Molly Cairn or Sarah Spain or fucking Mina Kimes or Malika Andrews going off about that. It's all fake outrage. Is what we deem that is not morally, ethically right at the time. We don't keep the same energy about shit, right? We gonna pick and choose who we want to go after, and we gotta pick and choose who we want to protect. No different than when that dirty, rotten scoundrel Malika Andrews. Yeah, Emilio Doka, yeah, he gets all the smoke. He gets all the vitriol, all the outrage. I can't believe he did such a thing. But yet, when it comes to the woman who openly, willingly cocked her legs up and let him in there, like swimwear, oh, we got to protect her identity for what? Because last time I checked, sex is not a one-man show unless you're jacking off. Or you're masturbating. Sex is not a one-man show. It takes two to tango. It takes two to make the thing go right. So no, I don't give nobody like that no respect, man. The hypocrisy in this shit. That's my biggest issue when it comes to all this bullshit. They don't keep the same energy across the board, man. Motherfuckers just be out here frothing off at the mouth, going on just these nonsensical rants about whatever, about whoever, and they don't keep the same energy across the board, man. That's the thing that's really burning the hair in my ass. What's up, Michael Hinton? If people kept the same energy across the board about all this stuff, if the media was so fixated on having journalistic integrity and all that, then no matter who it is, what their positions are, the power that they hold or whatever, they would hold those guys to account, but they don't do that. They don't do that, and they won't do that. And then we got people on social media that will only pick and choose who they want to go after. They only want to pick and choose who they want to protect, right? Because rules be damned when it comes to certain people or certain groups. Sean Ojakor, what's up, man? Salute to you. Yeah. It has been a crazy week. So that's where I'm at on that, man. You guys let me know what y'all think. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, man. This your man. Scream at me.